I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it. Biggie. Biggie.
Biggie. What is up, you clowns? Back with another episode of the This Is All That Matters podcast. Number 42, I believe. I can't see because I'm driving. So apologies on the quality. But I am joined in mobile, on the move, by my favorite slacker, Snipey Barham. What's up, man?
Dude, I mean, first of all, pulling back the curtain a little too far. You and Fish did a podcast where you were in the car, but
That's
somehow,
correct.
funnily enough, didn't come up. This didn't come up in your opening monologue with Fish. It didn't come up in the entire podcast. But now it's the first thing you say, including taking shots at my character, undermining me as a whole.
Yeah,
All
you got two
because
questionable
I
things going
can't
on with
abide
you
by
right
your
now.
rigid schedule. Sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I have things. Sometimes I work and a cleaning lady who never shows up at the time she's supposed to. I can't tell where she's going to be in my house. She just shows up at different times, and I don't even have her phone number. I have to tell Nicole. I'm like, she's late. She's late again.
One thing I
And
will say is you are adult in most things, but this thing, you suck at it. You always have. And I don't know if it's anxiety or what the fuck it is, but you suck at this.
like you're
And
feeling it more now because you're like working with someone who like is just much easier to coordinate with.
yeah, it is like a dream, I have to tell you.
Wow. You know what? But really, the thing is, yeah, it's anxiety. It's that I don't actually want to do this ever. That's what it is. I, the whole thing,
All
the
right,
entire
man.
thing, the
Have
whole
to get.
thing, not just the podcast, the entire thing we're doing. We
Oh,
continue
the
to do it.
fantasy thing. All right, well, here, the floor is yours. What would you change about the game if you could?
I would, what do you mean? What would I change about the game? I would end the existence of it. It would be over. It was fun for
That
a time.
can't be. That can't be.
It was fine. It's better. I was talking to Fish about this. You don't need to consume this much football either, or feel obligated to track it.
Well,
It's
tracking it is
not.
one thing. You don't have to consume it.
Well, I'm only really on my game when I see it with my own eyes. When you don't see it with your own eyes, you're just like you can never really tell. Luckily, Twitter, I can at least go search for my favorite players. But I don't think it's a little biased towards the people you're searching for. So get
Yeah,
everybody.
I think that would be really upsetting for me if I lost that Mikey. That would be sad.
Mm.
The Mikey that sends me random stuff
That gets
about
excited
different
about certain
players.
players.
Yeah, on Twitter.
That's true. That's the best part about it. They're getting excited about certain
It
players.
is. One person you got
And
reverse
and and
excited
actually one
about.
of the fun things is being wrong about people.
I was going to say, one of the reverse
Forever, that's
excitements,
okay.
your reverse excitement about Tete Roa. I was jumping up and down in my house yelling, Tete Roa, Tete Roa. And my son was doing
That's
it too. It
funny.
was great.
I think it's probably I'd say that's going to be the peak of his career. What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think he's a good football player, man. I think he had this one completely wrong
He's
from
good.
the jump.
He's good. I think I read too much into
His mom
the
talking
not
about his
liking
name.
football, the all the off field stuff. Like he didn't look bad. I don't think he's ever going to be uh, elite,
Will
but
his
he's
career
obviously
be
pretty.
better than Elijah Moore's
Yeah, well,
already?
doesn't take too much for that. But that
Shout
was
out
a fun one. That
to.
was a true Mikey. But you have your wins and you have your losses.
And that was your boy. The thing that sold you on Elijah Moore was your boy AJB weeping tears of joy when he was drafted. Wasn't that the thing that sold you on him?
JB was like weeping tears of joy, and he's like
He's
talking
like,
about
yeah, yeah, you're the man, dog.
how
You're
he
better
was
than me.
better. He was like how he taught him stuff, and he's better than him. But that's not actually a good way to judge fantasy.
No, No,
It's
every
not.
time's
I
out.
think I've learned. Sometimes, you can figure out some things by how a player seems off the field. One of the things, actually, while we're on the subject, because you had this, the Mikey reverse Twitter jinx, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But, that was based on something very specific. Who was it based on? Remind yourself. This is a thing you invented this year based on
Is
something
it
from
based
last year.
on
Based on some things I sent you
something about
last
Patrick
year.
Mahomes? You gonna talk about Patrick
No,
Mahomes?
no, I don't need
No.
to talk about Pat, the greatest quarterback ever. Obviously, he's great. There's no
I know.
anyone. Bill Simmons really. By the way, I'm sorry to go off on a tangent because you listen to Simmons and he starts every chance he gets. He's like Patrick Mahomes, and he's like they compare him. I mean, they call him the GOAT, but he's 5-5. Tom Brady was never 5-5 ever in his career. It's like, dude, this is like one. So you caught this dude's worst start in 6 years. Patrick Mahomes has been to the AFC Championship game or Super Bowl every single year of his entire career, and he will
Well, look, I looked it
probably
up.
go.
Well, I was gonna say
What?
I looked it up. I think it was like plus 800 or something for them to go to make the playoff. Like, there's some
No,
really good bet out there.
I got it 7-1 for them to win the conference, and I bet it's I looked at it recently. I bet it's and then it was good. They're 5-5. They're going to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they got the Raiders twice. I looked at the
I mean,
schedule because
they have the Colts this week, but they're going to beat the Colts. I mean, if they don't beat the Colts, then it really gets iffy. But I think they're going to handle the Colts.
well, it's back up against the wall time. We'll see. But you were you had digress. This was a digression from whatever Twitter reverse Twitter nonsense you were going
Oh
to
yeah,
talk.
no, you don't remember who it's based on. You don't
I
remember the
don't.
reverse jinx it's
I
based on.
please remind me.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh,
Oh wait, we got to put the skates on for
hey,
that one.
no,
Might have
no,
been
no,
a
no, no,
hit.
no. Because
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
well,
What do you
what
think?
I would say is the jury is still out on this talent.
Hmm.
I think he's shown
I say the jury
flashes.
is in on the talent. He's talented.
Right.
The jury is out on the player.
He got hurt,
Well,
and the
hurt,
quarterback
and
is
he had a
awful.
bad season. He got hurt. He appears to
Nobody
be
was
hurt
doing
a lot.
anything in that offense, dude. It's terrible.
Actually, Parker Washington, we got 8 for 90 the day Brian Thomas left.
Oh wow, what a barn burner! 8 for 90. Wow.
You want to go
Oh my
check how many 90? I
god.
check how many 90-yard games does Brian Thomas have this season? How many you think?
How
One?
many did Travis Hunter have?
He had one right before he
Right, he
started using
died.
it. What?
Give me a break. Give me a break, man.
Travis Hunter's
That's
going to
all
be
that
better than
quarterback's fault. That guy's a joker.
Listen, what you got to do is you got to shore up that backfield. You get the backfield locked down, and then they split it 50-50. That's what I'm focused on.
That's what you're on right now. You know what else you should be focused on? Maybe is Michael Wilson a G, or does it make MHJ look like even more of a bitch? Which one is it?
Well, this is one of those. This is a classic. You really are getting good at this. This is such a classic, like ESPN question, like a first take question.
I want to know.
And then the
What do
answer
you
will always
think?
be, well, it's a little bit of both. And that is true. Again, that's always the answer. MHJ, just like we already knew it. We always knew he would be like Amari Cooper, and his career is going to be like that. And probably next year he'll be like an 8th-round fantasy pick, and he will exceed expectations by getting like 1,150 yards and 8 touchdowns.
This is the notch on your belt for being the Twitter thing for being correct,
Yeah,
right?
sure. Well, I don't think it was even. I don't remember the Twitter aspect of
I
it.
think you were a hater on him from the jump.
Yeah, well,
You
that's
did
true.
not
Well,
like him.
yeah, right. Yeah, he's just so soft. And now we already got the appendectomy. I mean, I think he's going to go on IR for this. And I don't
Yeah.
think I shared it with the whole group, but they had the history of notable appendectomies that kept players out, and it was like Big Ben 1 game, someone else 1 game, one guy was 2 games. So I think it was so easy to predict that Marvin Harrison Jr. was going to at least 2 games, but it'll be funny. It should be at least 3. Maybe it'll be
Well, I
4.
wonder if that was a bet you could have taken.
I would have taken the overtake,
Right?
but
How
Michael
many?
Wilson. I remember thinking Michael Wilson was good. I think you
I
probably like Michael
flirted
Wilson.
with him quite a bit. I was rocking him for a while. I was like, oh,
I
it
remember
doesn't
that.
make any sense.
He's good.
And
You
they
know,
didn't throw him the ball
sometimes
enough.
sometimes you just like a lot of times targets are earned, but
Mm,
sometimes you actually have no idea what it should be like because the quarterback's that bad at throwing, not at fantasy, but just at like being a good passer and deciding who to throw to and seeing the field. And sometimes
yeah.
that like so you can't tell. So like the yards per route and all that, you really don't actually know.
I don't think it's his fault though. He's just little. He's just like a tiny little guy.
Well, he's
That's
little
not
and
his fault.
he doesn't, and they had to put a clause in his contract to guarantee that he would study.
He's just only small. It's like
It's
when
not
I so
just that
I
he's
was
small; it's that he doesn't work hard, and that's a well-known fact.
here's a little digression. I was one the first time I dropped Miles off at daycare at the YMCA when he was like 12 months old. I was like screaming and crying and yelling, but he's just only small. He's just only small. And that's like kind of how I feel about Kyler. You
You
know,
were screaming and crying and
in the
yelling.
car, I was very sad to leave him there. I didn't want to leave him
You didn't
with these
want to
people.
leave your son at the daycare
I didn't.
the first time. You
This
cried.
was the first time I dropped him off. I was weeping
How
like
old
a
was he?
bitch. 12 months old.
Wow. And you
This was
cried.
pre-COVID. Pre-COVID. We got to keep him at home for COVID. That was good. But yeah, I cried. Cried like a baby.
Wow. That is unsurprising, yet still remarkable. Can you imagine?
Yep.
No,
Name
no.
of the
I
pod.
have to say, when
Name of the pod.
Lola's first day of kindergarten, we put her on the bus.
Mhm.
I did actually. I did. I did also cry. I
Did you?
didn't like weep
Were you
though.
sad or?
I didn't. I don't weep.
I was driving and weeping and yelling, and I
Yeah,
on the phone with
weeping
my
and
wife.
yelling. I can't say the only time I do that is when I'm in a serious fight with my wife. But I'm trying to use my tears
Weep and yell.
to manipulate.
Weeping and yelling. It's bad.
But no, I cried. You know, I shed a few tears when she got because that. Well, when you put your kid on the bus for kindergarten or drop them to school, the first day of kindergarten, it's
Yeah.
very unique. It's the end of a very long phase of their childhood,
They
so
become
that
a
feels
number.
very special.
They become a number. They're in the system now. That's it. It's over. They
That
become a
sounds
number.
like Rich Green.
Yep,
He's
that's
like,
it.
oh no, can't get
Come
him
and get it.
back. System got him
You
now.
know whose number may have plateaued? It might be AJB. Is he so you've looked at him closely this year. Is he washed?
I would not say he's washed, but I would say he's lost his stuff. If you look, I mean, this is a whole fiasco, and I just find it so annoying to be involved in this offense again. You know, sometimes you make the 2 years ago, as everyone knows, and I talk about endlessly. I traded him because I hated Jalen Hurts, and then he went on an amazing run, and
Shout out to
then
Brian. Shout out
going
to
into
Brian.
next year, going to the following year, I was like, I don't want any Eagles. I'm firm on that. And Saquon obviously had a fantastic year, and they won the Super Bowl.
I'm firm on that. I'm firm.
I was firm on it last year. Like, I don't want it. I'm not doing it. And I hated the Eagles. And then I was like, okay, you were wrong. Like they won the Super Bowl. You were wrong. Accept it. Don't like make, don't make these distinctions. And then I should have
Here we
just
are.
stuck with my freaking guns because you don't know. It's the same thing. It's actually kind of like Kyler Murray. He's not short, but he's bad at the throwing the football consistently to good players. Like it just doesn't work. He throws the ball well, but he can't like do the thinking part.
It's the decision making. It's the choice part. It's the choosing
The seeing the
that he
field.
struggles.
He definitely is one of those who doesn't keep his eyes up when he's being pressured, and he just
Too many
looks to run.
steps. Too many steps. Happy feeted. Too many
No, it's
steps.
and there's a buzz about it now. Is that
Mm.
it's like a Carson Wentz thing, and you can see that like because right now it's as
Wait,
good
well,
as it's gonna
Carson
get.
Wentz thing. Walk me through that. What do you mean?
Well, Carson Wentz was the Eagles' like MVP candidate. They won the Super Bowl, even though he wasn't the one who won. He came back as a starter. Everyone thought he was awesome, and it was just a really talented team. And he was not awesome. And now we know he wasn't awesome. And I think they could draft a quarterback this year, and
Oh
it could
yeah.
change pretty quick. And who knows if AJ Brown wants to stay? But like, it's not going to get any better. It's very hard for it to get better than AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, and Saquon, and Goddard, not to mention.
Right.
So
Then you
it's
got an
going
awesome tight end.
downhill. Brian's trying to make a trade. He franchised this loser, does not deserving of a franchise tag. This guy.
Oh
Sorry,
wow.
not to shade on Brian, but I hate Hurts, man. I've always hated why he's almost never been fun. Actually, the only time he was fun to watch was when you had that 6-game run where he was just throwing the ball out.
Yeah, and we talked about this already. So shout out to Brian. Just wanted to give you a little rehash. Just wanted to rehash on that. Just wanted to come
This is
back to it.
driving, Charlie. He's like moving along.
Come back to it. I'm just trying not to get in an accident, dog.
I don't
Shout
think
out
AJ
to.
Brown is washed though, and I think he has gas left in the tank, and he'll
I
probably
think
have
he
a few.
looks bad. Like it looks bad to the eye. Like the eye
It
test is
looks
not good. It's not.
slower, but like I also
Yeah.
think like it like I've seen him be wide open this season on like a sluggo because because he's running a freaking ton of slants. So
Ooh,
you
listen to you, sluggo. Ooh, you got that lingo, huh? That, got
yeah,
the
right.
NFL
Roger.
lingo
Yeah.
for him. I
Okay. Yeah.
bet
Come
Josh
on.
knows what the fuck that is. Shout out to Josh. What's a sluggo? You go ahead and put it in the chat, Josh. What's a sluggo?
Put in the show
Uh,
notes. Yeah. So
yeah,
anyway,
good for.
that is to say, he still can get open, and he still can catch a pass in traffic. If he were in a different situation, he would still be very productive. But all that is to say, he's probably not the same that he was like
Yeah,
in his prime
I wonder
when
if he's
he
crossed
could have been
over
the best
into
ever. We
the
never really got
tight
to
end
see him.
realm.
He's
Right.
getting closer. Luckily, he's a big boy. He can play that role. Big slot, really
He play
beastly
that role,
slot.
though. That was still pretty impressive. It was the first pass of the game where he caught that ball with the guy like draped all over his back, and he just like catched it with. He caught it with both hands like that. It was very savage. He's still a savage in that way.
He does not drop the ball lightly. Like it's
Yeah.
very unique to see. Like he catches the ball if it's close to him.
Right. Every time. It's very strong grip. I think he got that strength. That
Yeah, he
that
has that
uh
old man strength, like
that
you say,
old
old
man
man.
strength for sure.
But
But
I'd like to see him somewhere else, man. Let's get
do
him
you
somewhere else.
well like dropping the ball. Speaking of dropping the ball, do you think you dropped the ball with this Rico Dowdle analysis? I mean, my boy JMO scored more points than him this week, man. What are we where
I
are
think
we
that
on the
Fish,
JMO train?
turned. I think we could say that Fish got made a good assessment on the Jamison Williams side of the deal. He he got Jamison Williams. They changed play callers. Dan Campbell took over. They've made a concerted effort to get Jamison Williams the ball out of their bye, and he's gotten the ball. And he's
Mm.
obviously good. So it was a complete disaster before that. He did he acquired Jamison Williams at his low value, but
Mm.
nonetheless, he did not buy Jamison Williams low because he paid the price of Rico Dowdle. And Rico Dowdle is still, to this point, he hasn't been great the last 2 weeks, but the volume is there. The pass catching is there. It's just a really good role. And I still think he's a good player. I don't watch them, but when I see him, I mean, he's scoring a lot of touchdowns, and you don't
Hold on.
generally do that by accident. He's an
You're
RB.
not
Rico Dowdle's an
watching.
RB1. Period. You wouldn't do that trade right now if someone offered you if you are the owner of Rico Dowdle and you were
Oh,
offered Jamison Williams,
flag,
you
red flag.
I say owner. You're
It's
the
not
one
okay.
who calls who, hey, fantasy GMs. You're a gamer.
Uh, I don't know if we can make a mockery of slavery. I don't think it's okay. I'm
It has
out of
nothing to
that.
do with slavery. It's a game.
Um,
All right, let's stop. Please don't. Nobody wants to hear
please.
High and Mighty podcast. Can I just finish the point? You wouldn't
Sure.
accept the
Finish your
trade.
point.
You wouldn't accept the trade.
I would not do JMO for Dowdle right now. I think you're right. Although I think the Lions are fitting to have a good end of the year, dog. That's what I hear.
JG's about to throw some touchdowns,
I
dude.
know I'm in big trouble for
You're in
that.
big
That
trouble.
bet
We're gonna
is.
cash that out. I mean, he's hitting 35 right now. Because the
You
other
know what
thing
you
about
can
the
do?
Lions is they run the score up.
They do. They
They
take you out
like
and
to like
they
they're like,
drown you.
let's shit on them. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's just
man.
this is what it's for. It's fun. And credit to them for that. Because
Yep,
players practice hard and let
for
them
sure.
have their fun. Let them get their stats.
Let them get them.
Everybody has more fun when you run the score up. There's
I mean,
so many
it's more fun
games
for
every
everybody.
week.
It's more fun for everybody. And then the
Even the
game
other
is
team has
continuing.
more fun. The offense
Yeah,
is getting points.
right. It's fun. And
Yeah.
people are sad. That was really weird. You see that play with Travion Henderson where he like looked at the coach to see if he should score the touchdown or not? That was
I did see that live and I thought that I was surprised that he scored. I thought that was one where he should have gone down.
yeah. Because
That
I
would have
think,
ended the game. They actually
but
got the ball. They had an onside kick. Like if they got the onside kick, they would have had the chance. If he went
right,
down, the game was over. That's why you
yeah,
go down.
that's why you go down.
That was like for the fantasy community. That was like for Travion. He was like, no, you score.
Yeah, he's
You
like,
score,
you
rookie.
guys have been
We messed with
suffering
you for
too
long enough,
long. Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think so. I think that's fair. Shout
That
out
was
to
good for
him.
you. You were happy.
I was very happy. Very happy for me. Good for me. I love that little guy. He's fun to watch.
Little guy.
I
You can
want
keep him.
he's I mean he's wide, but he's little. I
He's actually
wonder
probably sized like you.
ooh, you think he's like perfect RB size? He's pretty good. I like him. But what do you think? What happens when Ramondre comes back? What do they do?
It's a 50-50
You think it's gonna
situation.
be 50-50?
I think so.
That's a bummer, man. I don't like that.
Well, you
Are you
got Derrick
ready?
Henry, man. Let's talk about this.
Oh,
You didn't
okay.
even
Let's talk
really get
about
to
him.
like sometimes you're committed to these people for life. You're like he's gonna be my guy forever. And
That's how
then
I felt about this guy. This was really hard to do. This emotionally was difficult for me.
yeah, but one it makes it easier when you win a championship with it. You're like, okay,
Yeah, you got
we
me
had
the
a good
chip.
run.
I'll
That
never
makes it
forget
nice.
that Sunday night game, Bijan versus Jaden for the chip. They did it
Wow,
for me.
wow, that's nice, man.
They did
It
it.
must be
They did it.
nice.
But let's go through the thought process. So, what do you do? What do you do? Do you give up? So, what somebody told me, and you tell me, maybe you can do this analysis for me. Was I overvaluing Jaden Daniels? Like, where do you think he ranks going into next season? Like, what in a super flex league, in a half
Well,
dynasty
it's
super
hard. We don't
flex
value.
league?
I can rank him as a QB. I mean, I think as a QB, he's still going to be. I mean, I think it's going to be the Lamar, Josh Allen, Lamar,
Who we
Mahomes
got?
is back up there. Maybe he's fell off a little bit lately,
Yeah,
well,
Patty's back. Patty is
but
back.
but he's back in that mix. I think but I think now you're going to have a tier that's going to include Drake May, maybe not Drake,
Yeah.
maybe though Drake definitely.
Shout out to Twitter.
That's Bill Simmons thing. Sorry, the and your boy Jay Dart.
Jay Dart. What do we
I think
think?
he's. I think
Somebody
like right
the
now, like if you assume the Giants have a good offseason, they get a little bit better on the line. Neighbors is healthy, Scatter was healthy.
they
Dart. If you
spend
ended the
that
season
pick.
right now and it just went well and they have a good offensive mind. I mean, Dart's gonna be in the top 7 QBs. It would have to be.
Somebody, this guy, I saw the blurb say something about he's on the fringe of that top 12 thing, and it really made me sad. That's how I knew I loved him. It made me sad. I'll tell you the other thought process about the Jaden Daniels thing is I get to hitch my giddy up to the Giants, which is fun.
It's fun.
You know,
Yeah, me and Nate. We get to have that fun together.
being a Commanders fan was not very fun. I didn't like it.
Seems fun for a minute, but like I have to say, like, there's another thing where like I'm not gonna say it. Like, Jane Daniels obviously good. I didn't have necessarily judgments on the player. Like, I just was like, I'm not doing the Kingsbury Dan Quinn Commanders thing,
Mm,
and that was wrong. Like, they were obviously, and they were aggressive, in a lot of
yeah.
ways, like fourth down, this and that. But in the
Yeah.
long run, right now, it looks like the organization is headed in like, they have no, like, the skill position situation there is bad. If you look at
It's
it
bleak.
next
It
year,
is bleak.
it is
Yeah.
really bleak. Like, there is not any talent. So it's like Brett Veach put this offense together.
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you put all this when there's like so much hype about this guy Bill. It's not even his name, and he's a seventh round pick, and he actually sucks. As it turns out that he's a seventh
Yeah, it
round pick.
turns
It's
out
like,
that he's
oh
just a meh. He's just a backup running back. That's what he is.
man.
And he
Yeah.
had that one nice game against the Chargers, but I don't think that's that hard to do, apparently.
No,
You
the
know what I
Chargers
mean?
thing is easy
Seems
for
like it's
sure.
easy. It seems like running backs score touchdowns against them.
That's it. What about
Uh,
Travis Kelce? Is he back?
I think he might be late. I need a moment.
Oh, what kind of moment do you need?
Just a quick family moment.
Oh, okay, quick ode to Jaden Daniels. I want to say you're a wonderful man. I'm so sorry you were hurt all this year, and I didn't mean to bail on you, but uh, you'll forever be a part of my team emotionally. Um, I love you, Jaden. Take care of yourself, and I wish you well. And I hope you and Sean find some magic together. Sean, shout out to you. Always a good trade partner. Always a pleasure to do business. It's lots of fun. There's other people who it's not so fun, considering what we're doing. And these both of them, their last name starts with an H, and it ends with an L, and it rhymes with Mandel. So shout out to them for being such pains in the ass. There's nothing like a mic after the text or after the trade text where he's like, well, I would have given you this and I would have given you that and I would have given you this. Well, you weren't saying nothing about that when we were talking. So put up or shut up. Get with it or get lost. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of you guys out there in the world. I think I can deliver my moment of the week. Shout out to Sam. I think once a receiver puts up a zero where he ran 90 something percent of the routes, I think you should leave him alone, man. I think you should leave him out there. But you got burned by this again. I think that Quentin Johnston thing has got to be, you got to be all done with that. You got
I
to be
think I
all
should have
set.
just not returned to that. You did a pretty good job. I heard talking the whole time.
Thanks, man. We'll just keep it
That's
real.
pretty good. I went to, just a little good night. I tried to say good night to Sam Barham. He was passed out with a book on his face.
He's not into that. He
He was
doesn't give a
already
shit
passed out.
about.
I didn't even
Yeah.
say anything to this guy.
He doesn't care about daddy time. None of that.
Can't make it
Miles
through the
is
book, man.
Miles is rolling around for hours up there. We gonna come out of his room till 11 o'clock. Motherfuckers talking shit.
Some
Daddy,
people are just low energy,
daddy,
man. Low energy.
daddy,
Low energy Sam Barham.
daddy. Why do you keep getting up? No reason. No reason. Shit. Go back to bed. Go to bed. Close your eyes.
Is this every night like you're laying next to this dude?
I mean, we don't. I sit in the chair now. Laura lays in the bed with him and falls asleep.
You sit in the chair when you're there.
I sit in the chair. I start off in the
You
bed
both are in there.
No. We take
Oh,
turns.
oh,
We take
those so
turns.
preposterous.
Yes. Because what's Eli supposed to do, fam? He's just supposed to go to bed by himself.
Yeah, you say good night. You wait,
Good
you let
night.
him read it until he passes out with a book on his face, man. That's my strategy.
It's a good strategy. It is a source of anxiety for us. It's the 2 hours of sitting in there. Although we have now,
Is it two
s-
hours? That's your
sometimes
whole
it's two
night.
hours. We started to bring our AirPods in there, so I'll like listen to a podcast while his kids fall asleep. So it's not so bad. It's not wasted entirely, but
But how long does it
um,
really take? What's the average? What's the average time?
okay. So let's say we get in there at between 9:15, 9:30. Like I'm not out until 10:25, 10:30.
So his average is like 70 minutes.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Wow.
Because it's two stories, and then he's like,
And
I'm
he's passing out late. So
hungry.
he's going to bed late. That's like 10:20 too.
Yeah, and then he's hard. It's hard to get him up in the morning. Sometimes he's sleepy. You know.
Oh man. So you don't really get much time after that. Got to watch
No,
your
it's
shows. No showtime.
watch your. That's overrated. I think. You know what was
What?
good though?
An hour.
Frankenstein. You watch Frankenstein? It's good.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Oh, you don't have? Do you not have Netflix? Do you know what
I
that is?
have
Do you know what Netflix is?
everybody who watches Netflix has been advertised to Frankenstein.
Did you that? Do you know about it? Do you know that it's out?
No, no, I don't.
Oh well, I highly recommend it.
I haven't been watching. Because what I've been doing. Actually, I've been rewatching Game
Yeah.
of Thrones. So I go straight to the HBO Max every night.
Yeah, they don't advertise under a rock, huh? Or at the pickleball court or the paddleball court or whatever.
Under
No,
a rock. That's funny.
you
I mean,
like
I'm
that?
very plugged into the goings on in the
Yeah,
world.
the Twitter. I think whatever your Twitter search happens to be. That is how plugged in you are.
I think actually lately it's been a little too much Skattebo. It's like you would think it's like this is the most commonly popped up guy on my feed,
Did
especially for
I
guys not on my
see
fantasy.
that he what do they call that with a energy drink? Well, what does he do to an energy drink? Did he
You saw?
shotgun
Yeah,
an
I shared that he like chugged an energy drink out of a shoe. Yeah, that was the thing I
Yeah, like
shared.
what's happening? Like he's had way too many head injuries already, right?
Yeah, man, he looks like
It's really bad trouble for him. You know who I
yeah,
like though? You know whose personality is back that I like is Jameis Winston. Shout out to him.
yeah. He's a little
The fun
overrated.
week.
I think it's a little played out now. By now, I think it's too much for me.
No, I'm not necessarily talking about the words in the media. That's a good accoutrement, but
Accoutrement.
accoutrement. But I enjoy his play on the football field. He is like that quote that he put out on his Instagram or whatever about the preparation is for the man, but the winner is determined by God or whatever the hell that was that he put on there. He really plays like that.
Yeah, it
He plays
sounds like
balls to the wall.
it's all little, it's a little forced.
I
But
don't think he
he's
goes
one of those
for it.
people. He got lucky at this right combination of being like kind of a goofball who like embraced his goofiness,
Yeah.
combined with, and I really think that this matters to his public persona, being beloved by the fantasy community.
I
Because
got it. I got the equivalent. You ready?
yeah.
He's the JaVale McGee of the NFL.
Oh wow, you think?
JaVale McGee?
JaVale McGee. I mean, I
JaVale.
don't think I know JaVale McGee's fantasy impact the same way, so I can't speak to it. He seemed like a likable guy.
What happened?
Is
Are
he
you now?
retired?
You're
He's
now like
around.
slouched in your chair, like with your chin in your chest, like looking at Twitter now. Is that the portion of the podcast that just like squished yourself into a
Dude,
seat?
are you making me stand up? It's late.
You just like
How did you
squished
know that I was
yourself.
sitting?
It's like, listen, man, you
Well, you're
can't.
sitting, and it's really impacted the whole podcast. You brought it up. Nobody would have known, but then
This
everybody
is one of
knows.
my favorite ones of late, I have to say. I'm excited to hear that piece in the middle where I was by myself. I've been trying to determine whether or not I should do a solo pod.
I tell you what, man. I think if you can see it, you can be it. You know, you
Where is
can
that
believe
from?
it.
What is that from?
Probably from your boy Jameis Winston. It's an inspirational quote. It's from "I Believe I Could Fly" by R. Kelly.
Oh man, I don't know if you can bring up R. Kelly on. Now I have to
You know
put
what?
explicit content on.
I listen to R. Kelly
Still?
still, but
You were a
we've talked
big
about
R.
this.
Kelly fan. You were a big R. Kelly
I am a
fan
big
back in
R.
the day
Kelly
today.
fan. I'm not a fan. I like his music,
You're a
and I
stan.
continue to listen to his music because he made good music. And you know what? That's okay. I promise that it's okay. You know why? Because there are millions of people who still listen to Michael Jackson's music. And what do those people have to say about Michael Jackson's behavior with a 7-year-old boy? They don't have anything to say. Anyway,
Yeah, it's tough. I mean,
I'm
all
just
this is
saying
tough.
the
What's your
double standard. You draw
favorite
too
R.
many
Kelly song?
lines, you get yourself in
Favorite
trouble.
R. Kelly song? Go.
Ignition
Top three.
remix. And I
Oh,
listened
I
to
was
the
gonna
Ignition.
call
I
you
Believe I Could
that.
Fly, Ignition remix, and Woman's Threat.
Oh, I can picture you dancing, doing that dance where you like where your arms go up and you like, sort of like a T-Rex, like a dinosaur, like a
It's funny because
velociraptor
you
would
said you
dance.
couldn't picture my dancing when we did the draft, but now you can,
Now I can.
and you probably should have taken me higher.
No, it's
But
back end,
no,
back end.
I even listened to the Ignition remix with my children.
No, you don't.
I swear to God, I do. And they asked
You
me who.
you do the
Lola liked
explicit
it.
version?
Lola liked it. What do you mean explicit? I don't think there are curses in that. I listen to songs with curses. You listen to
With
T
your
Swift album. She's cursing.
hold on, did we shorten? Did you just hit me with the nickname T Swift? Is that what you
I,
hit me with?
come on, man. She's one of the
T
most famous
Swift.
people in the world.
She ain't all that. I really don't like that girl.
Hater, wrong,
What?
incorrect.
Nah, man. Like the aloofness makes me sick. Like,
I
so
don't know what you
oh
mean.
my
She's
God,
being
I
very.
won. Oh, I'm just gonna go backstage
What
and
are you
post
talking about?
something.
Something from
Oh,
15 years
me,
ago? She's great.
me.
She's
I
really, really. I think she's a very genuine pop star. It's very difficult. She makes good music. She seems very nice. I like Travis Kelsey. Don't hate. Don't be a
Taylor
hater
Swift
just
or
for the
R.
sake of it.
Kelly, better musician.
It's like when Fish hated on Jennifer Lawrence. Come on,
What's there to
Jennifer
hate
Lawrence is
about
great
Jennifer Lawrence? What's there to hate
because
about?
she was too much of the it girl. But she's great. She's a great actress and she's likable. So just let it be. Some people are just very good. Another
Great actress, likable. Great actress, likable. What? What's the problem? What's your problem?
sound
Sound like Mike and Adele out here, dog. Uh, wait,
like
wait,
Andel
wait,
here
wait.
trying to train everybody for their best
Yo,
player.
he
He's like,
flew off the handle. He's done flown.
he called me on the phone. He's texting me different offers all day. He's trying to convince me about how good my team is. Like
Your
the
team is good.
selling.
Team's
Good
good
for you. You top
for
three,
you.
four team.
I'm
If you
doing
do
this
this,
trade for
top
you.
two. He's trying to
I'm
get me
doing this
Bucky
trade for
Irving.
you.
Like the problem is he doesn't have too much to sell that he's willing to sell. It's
That
tough.
is the
I like
problem.
Bucky Irving, but he's injured.
And he's got a number 7. So you might want to watch that.
Yeah, you might want to. He might get pulled inside the 10 a little more often than he should.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what
write a
the
note to
fuck?
these running backs, tell them what they got to do to stay on
Bro.
the field.
Just put a 2 in front of your fucking number, doggy. Come on.
Do it. Achan is about
Hey,
200. He's
Chan.
about 140 pounds, and he gets half the carries inside the 10 because he has a 28 on him.
Soaking wet, dog. 140 soaking wet.
It's like literally my size.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite
Cool.
players ever. I have to say, he's the
He's
man.
so much faster than you, though. He's the same size as you, but he's so much faster. It's not even funny.
Oh man, that's true.
Shout out to him.
It's not quicker necessarily.
No,
Lateral
I think
agility.
necessarily he is quicker and more
Yeah.
agile. I would
Could
say
he
I
beat me
would
at paddle tennis?
no, definitely not.
No. He definitely never
Yeah,
played a racket sport before. Let's keep it
yeah.
real.
Here's the racist part of the podcast. Here we go.
That's not racist. He played football. He grew up playing
So,
football.
were you gonna make a swimming joke? I bet I could outswim him.
Well,
I don't think so.
Josh made a swimming joke and you laughed. You went, ha ha. First
Yeah.
of all, sometimes you get like that's when you get like a little too soft. You know who made a really racist joke to you?
Ooh.
I didn't respond. I was about to respond, but I just felt like I
Uh-oh.
was
Here
just
we
going to
go.
make it worse. Your boy Saul just came out with just blatant racism on the
Oh
thread.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that dude was not. I meant to say he's not a
I feel
Tennessee
bad
native.
because I sold him some insurance that was too expensive, and he didn't know what to do about it. It was very awkward.
Is my insurance too expensive? I still have that.
No, it's not. You cheap son of a bitch. I don't even
So
have
is
enough.
it? So you gave him a bad package? What'd you
A
do?
bad package. Whoa. No, there's no such thing as a bad package. That's crazy. You're being crazy.
Why is it
That's
too
crazy.
expensive? Why is it too
Well, he
expensive?
bought, he bought, so here we have to go through this again. He bought permanent life insurance. You have term life insurance, Mike, and you don't even have enough. If you died, your family would be fucked. They'd be out in the lurch, left in the lurch
It's wrong.
by you,
That's totally wrong. It's
by
totally
you.
wrong. I've thought about. I don't make enough money to be that valuable. And life insurance isn't taxed. So
Oh, look at you, Dr. Science over there. Nice one. It's not taxed. That's
you
good.
don't even need to sweat it. You get all that money, you invest it,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. It'll be okay. I'm
You
not. There's
invest
very
it?
little chance of me dying. I don't take enough risks for me to die randomly. I'm
Yeah,
not
I can
even
tell by
flying.
how slouched you were in the seat just a minute ago. There's no chance of you dying at all. No, not one chance.
I could tear an Achilles. That's about the
Ooh,
worst
don't
thing
do
that's gonna
that.
happen to me. I
Don't do that.
think
You know, they have
it
the
could happen
surgery.
anytime.
You have the surgery right away. You have to do it right away. The longer you wait, the worse it is. Like this guy, Jason Tatum, is dunking a basketball already. Crazy.
Wow, that's good news. Good
Yeah.
for him.
Well, for some of us, bad news for Knicks fans.
He's not gonna be back this year, though, is he?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. We shall see.
Wow, medical advancements.
Yep.
I don't even know how we got to that. But
Well,
anyway, when I'm listening to R. Kelly and Lola
yeah, let's get
likes
back to R.
Lola
Kelly.
likes Ignition Remix, and then it comes, and then she asked me who it is. What am I gonna say? I said it's R.
Uh,
Kelly.
you should say the writer of the song. Was he the writer of the song?
Probably. Yeah, come on, he's very creative.
Is his actual government name Robert Kelly? Is that it?
Yeah, haven't you ever seen when Gail King is like, Robert? He's like screaming at Gail King. He's like, I don't deserve this, Gail.
Oh,
She's like,
and she's like
Robert,
Robert.
Robert, sit
Oh,
down, please.
it's not a
You
very
never
for
saw
somebody
that?
who's no, I haven't seen. There's somebody who's very creative. The name he came up with is not very creative at all. Really lame name,
That's it.
right?
Just put a dot, make it an
Yeah,
initial.
R. Dot Kelly. I mean, it's like it's an email address. It's not a name. It's not like a rap name. It's fucking whack.
At sounds like a future name.
Yeah, that
I
would
don't
have
know
been
what's that
fire.
white girl rapper's name, man. I wanna I
Oh
wanna know.
man, shout out to her. She's a real
Says
talent.
her in
That one.
Portland, repping Portland, baby.
Yeah, with her boy in the back, like, what is he doing? Making pasta back there? What the fuck? Was there in like a kitchen? That was some stupid shit. God, what you like? You
I like
scour
it.
the internet. You really scour it. You really get
I
there.
don't scour it; it just comes up on my feed. I just have a good algorithm.
Mm. You know what's
That's
coming
it.
up on my feed?
What?
The
Your
end
home
of this
address?
fucking the end of this podcast. That's what's coming
How
up
close
on
you
my
know?
feed.
Popping up. How close? You got to make a few more
Popping up.
turns. A
I
little
think
more honking.
I actually got a good 15 minutes or so, maybe. You know what? This is a
Oh
good
man!
thing.
All right.
This could be the new segment. It could be like this would be a new show. It'd be like driving home with Chuck. Did I tell you that I tried to do Chuck as my coaching name to be Coach Chuck? Did I try? Did I tell you about that?
Oh, you didn't tell me that. Doesn't that? It just makes me think of Jed. Jed
Of
called you
what?
Chuck.
Oh,
Jed called you Chuck.
Jed. Oh yeah, Jed
Remember?
Friedman. I do remember
Sad.
him. I do remember Jed. We thought me
I,
and
I know you remember him. I know you remember him. I meant, do you remember that he called you Chuck?
I think so. And I told him I didn't like it, and he was shocked. I think
He's
that
like, I've
happened
been
at
calling you this for 7 years, and you've been
Martha
smiling,
Tucker's house. I
hugging
think
me.
Martha Tucker's house.
It's like Saul's gonna be like, wait, I insulted you when I compared you to the Dominican Bartender. I
Yeah,
thought you
that
liked it.
was it was just a lot of silence behind that, huh? That was
I mean, that was bad. It wasn't funny. It was a little racist. He didn't
yeah.
look like you.
Oh,
And you made a joke because you felt awkward.
yeah. Sometimes you do that, It happens sometimes.
You do that. We
That
all do
you, the proverbial you.
that.
You
You
like that?
specifically. No, Charlie Green does that.
No, right, exactly. So what's the way to say that? The me?
You. Just say you. I'm
Me,
talking about
I
you
I
specifically.
do that. I do
Specifically.
that.
The proverbial you is different. The royal you.
Perhaps
I
we
don't
never
do
got
I do
to
that too. I do that.
perhaps.
It's hard to.
I'm gonna be mourning that we never got to perhaps in this show. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh
I got my wife
well.
coming home from London in 10 minutes. How about that?
All right. You get prepared.
Excited.
Get prepared. Get ready.
I
You have
have
a little
what?
snack for her?
What
You
should I
got
do? What
some
you do? What do
food?
you do? You have rose petals.
Well, you gotta have
You gonna put rose
food.
petals?
You gotta have food. Gotta have
My
some
wife
food
does
that
not
she
want to eat
likes.
food. It's 9 p.m.
Yeah,
She
but
usually go
you
to
got
bed
yeah, but
8
she could
minutes
turn
later.
it down. But like, the airplane thing makes you hungry. You gotta make sure you have some food on hand, nice warm food and a drink. Definitely some water, nice cold water. You know,
Nice
that's
cold
really
water. Okay,
maybe a
I
little
can do that. I'll
dessert.
do the water
Maybe
part.
like her like the dessert, like something that she really likes from the store, a little snack, something like that. Something that's thoughtful
You know, so you're
and tasty.
saying, "Wow, whoa, buddy, she's coming home in 10 minutes." I can't do all
Well,
these
you have to
things.
prepare. You have to be prepared. You know what life is about. It's about
So you're
preparation.
just telling me
That's what
things
life's
I
about.
should have done. You're not trying to help me.
It's like Handel. So I would have traded you fucking the world if
For
you had
you,
traded with me.
it's for you.
Yeah, but
You
I
have
had
the
done this.
competitive team.
Right. I'm doing this. I don't even want to do this trade. I'm doing this trade for you. I don't even want to do it. Shout out to
Oh
Mike.
man, RJ
Shout
Harvey, man, he's trying to get Rashi off me, dude. I don't
Well,
think.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I also don't think you should put people's business in the streets like this, dog. I think that's kind of
Oh
savage.
wow. Oh, it's foul. Oh really? You think that? Wait, if you want me to. I had a
Oh no.
great text from Brian last week when we were exchanging notes about who we would trade and
Mm.
Kenneth Walker, who I gave to him at his lowest value. Congratulations, Brian. Must be nice for you, Brian. Kenneth Walker's coming up in value.
Uh,
Brian reminded me. He texted me after the fact. Actually, he goes, "K9 had his best game." That's what he said to me.
no, out of the blue.
No,
Oh
he's like,
man.
best game, wow, for K9. And then I said to him, "Happy for you." And then I don't think he whiffed my sarcasm though. He's like, "All right, let's see if it sticks." That's what he said. I'm
Oh
not
man,
happy
he
for
thought
you.
the conversation was different. I Sam
No,
has
but the wait. Real
congratulated
point I was
me.
gonna make
Oh
about
yeah. Okay,
Brian.
please.
We had a conversation before we made that trade. He was trying to trade me Keenan Allen. I'm like, both these guys suck, man. They're both borderline droppable. And I'll give you the quote. You may have heard this before from Brian. Keenan is not droppable. Quote, and I quote. That's written on November 12th.
And I
Do you
quote.
know if Keenan Allen's available on the waiver
Well,
wire?
what's the
You
date
familiar?
on the transaction, bro? What's the what's the
I think
drop
it's
date?
I think it's on November. I think it's a November 19th
17?
drop.
Yeah, 19. Yep. So it took a
19th. So
week.
Keenan didn't
Took a
even survive
week.
another week after that
It's a
comment.
week to week game, man. I tell you what, from one week to the next.
I guess I guess you should be dropping all your Chargers right now.
Ugh.
Team. I mean, I tell you what, the Jaguars defense. When I've watched them, there seem to be a lot of big holes that you can
Mm,
access. Like you throw to the big open spaces. That's what it looks like
right.
generally, but
They were
not
unable to do
for the
that.
Chargers. They couldn't do that. Seems like they should be able to.
Oh
But the
man, I really
robot
thought this
boy
was
can
their
only
year.
overcome so much.
But I was gonna say, Sam has congratulated me twice now, and it makes me a little scared. I feel bad. He was like, He congrats me on the Drake London when he had like whatever 15 catches or whatever the hell that was, and then after the Travion game, he congratulated me again, and I couldn't feel more ashamed to be
He got
congratulated.
shamed. What
I
did he
felt
say? How did
bad.
he say? He's like, congrats on the game.
Congratulations! Exclamation point. You know, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
He's pissed at
Oh,
you, man. He's
yeah,
mad.
he's mad. He's mad.
Well, you don't want to say anything to Ben because Ben said you got the worst. I think he said that you gave up the three best players in the trade.
Well, I think I dropped the mic on his head long ago. Sucker.
Long ago, you would have to say something to drop a mic, but instead you
Well,
just
I
let
just
the
said
mic
it.
drop.
I said it just now. I dropped
Not
the
the
mic
royal
on his
you
head.
specifically.
Me, specifically. Not the royal me. Me, motherfucker.
I mean, it's pretty sure we haven't heard from Terry McLaurin. It's like you're like the new Will. It's like you trade people and then they die.
Ooh, I'm trying to
I
take
mean, if
that stuff.
Willits didn't trade Brian someone who died, it wouldn't be a fantasy season. It's like a guarantee.
Right.
Like
So
Brian's
here
got
you
to stop
go.
doing it. It's like he's dead on arrival, man. He's not going to make it. But you did
He
it now.
might.
Now you have the magic test.
All right, go for
Terry
it.
McLaurin. No, Brees Hall.
Woo!
You know, Brees could have been. It sounds like Brees could have been a Chief.
Oh
Fourth round.
man. Would
Did you
that have
know
been
that?
cool? Yeah, I heard fourth round
Did
pick.
you?
That's it's unfortunate.
They wanted to do fourth, and the Jets wanted a third. And this loser, Brett Veach, is so desperate to draft some stupid freaking linebacker next year that he can't give up a third rounder when you're trying to win a Super Bowl. Do you know how different that offense would be at Brees Hall? It's so stupid
Just
that
for a
they
third round
have the
pick,
worst
too.
running game I ever saw. These running backs, it's like you have three running backs that would not even they might not be in the NFL. They might all be gone next year. Like
Right.
Pacheco is a wrap for him, man. This guy just keeps getting hurt.
It's
Kareem
his
Hunt is
seventh
running a
round pick, dog.
5.7.
Man.
I mean,
He's a
all you have to do
guard.
is invest a little
Kareem
bit
Hunt
in
is
it,
a
dude.
guard. He's a guard now. He's made the
Can't you,
transition.
I just was thinking about it because apparently, there was buzz about Achan like being available,
Mm.
and maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. They should have you should just give a first round pick and pay him. Like, try that. I bet that would
Whoa.
work really well.
Yeah,
Can
because
you imagine?
you flop the first round picks anyway. They always flop.
Right.
So
This dude
why
is
not?
young. Like, just give him a first round pick and give him. You don't even have to pay running backs that much. Give him 13 mil a year. He'll take it. And you
Yep.
know what? Because he's poor. Because he's a freaking second year running back, third year running back. And you know what? You'll never think twice about it. Could you imagine if they had
Man.
Achan
Oh
or
man.
Brees Hall?
Why didn't they do it?
It's just like such a like everyone's going. What does he think? He's a step ahead. He's like three steps behind. Everyone's going the direction. Like you need a running game, or at least a multi-dimensional back. And they don't have.
Unbelievable.
They don't have. They're just like, well, Rashee Rice will be there,
Yeah, we'll just do it
which
with
is
him.
not true. He's not. I mean, you need one more thing.
I mean, I think what's his name is really expensive though.
But
Patty
Mahomes.
Mahomes is, yeah, I think like you got to consider the budget in its entirety. I don't
No, I
think
don't.
it's
I mean, all
very
these teams are doing it
easy.
wrong. Like these teams are not. It's got to be. There's got to be a better way than this.
Like I don't think you can just give HM 13 million without considering like what else you got going on. You got to pay linemen. You got to pay. I don't know if you can just say that.
13 million. It's not even that much.
Budget's hard, man. Hard to balance that budget, dog.
I'm
Not
telling
easy.
you, that's
Hard cap.
easy. That's what you do. You spend on that running back who's just desperate to get some money.
Desperate.
Or, that's why you draft good players. Like, you do have to hit more when you're paying the QB a lot. But you should try and help the quarterback a little bit. Like, this was a really deep year. Like, you could have gotten a lot of guys.
Oh,
A
give me
lot of
some off the
people.
top of your head. Hit me.
Well, with the running backs that they could have
Yeah.
had?
Go ahead.
Well,
Bayshaw,
perhaps one Bayshaw,
perhaps.
two. Perhaps that could have been
Who knows?
good. There you go. You got it. You worked your whole night for this. And you
Yes,
got
maybe,
on perhaps.
perhaps. Yes.
Well, going
Shout
all
out
the way
to me.
back, they drafted CEH over Jonathan Taylor, and obviously. And then he realized, and it's like he's atoning for that sin forever. And he's like, I
Right.
can't ever draft. He's like, we'll never invest anything in running back ever again. Like he learned the lesson too hard the other way. Like, dude, just do it. It's okay. Just get in the third round, go get a running back. Like,
It's not that big of a deal.
is not. You miss on these picks are 50-50 anyway. Actually, running backs probably hit more later rounds. These dudes can play. Take a little Manon guy in there.
Oh, he sucks.
No, he doesn't
Oh,
suck.
he's coming for me now. When do I have to play him?
You're
Oh
playing him?
God,
No.
I don't know. I think that was a misstep. Oy.
Ben's got him on the bench. So you're fine.
Oh, Ben's got him. Oh
Ben
no.
Ben's
Oh,
got
I
the
just did
handcuff.
it. I
Stitch.
just did it to myself. Oh my God.
Is he gonna get you? You know the rules. You know the rules.
It's amazing to have
You
just
should know this
determined
by
how your
now.
season's gonna go right now today. Shout out to you.
I've already paid my price over and over. Every season, every
Yep.
year, you pay the iron price.
I paid my price. I paid that price.
Pay the
Shout out to
iron price,
you.
man. You
Shout
get
out
it?
to
They
you.
wait for it. They hold that best game for you. And
Yep.
then they give it to you.
Tete Roa.
Tetsuroa gave it to me.
Roa. Bang,
Luckily, I
bang.
was not watching Apples.
I was going to say, you were not watching the Falcons and the Panthers? Why
Well,
not?
it's like, someone could be watching Red Zone, but I was not. No Red Zone, no app. That's why you're out here complaining. You're like, Sean Tucker, oh my God. And I was like, oh man, too bad for Charlie. Like, maybe our game's close. I didn't know. And I didn't ask you. Because it's
Yeah.
the only thing more annoying than checking the app
That
is
was
like
unbecoming.
asking.
Unbecoming.
No big deal. I didn't mind. But it was just funny because you were complaining, and then I checked it, and I was like, holy shit, you're going to score 190 points?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you had that kind of data.
Yeah.
Can't do everything right, man.
Nope.
Take it from me.
Take it. Well, shout out to you. Shout out to Nicole. I hope she had a safe trip. And
Yes.
really looking for any last minute invitations you want to give out here before that people can't go to? Or you want to invite them to something from last night?
There's only one. The only way to know you're wrong,
Yeah.
the real true way to know if you're wrong, is if you get that late, end of the conversation, BR Ben Roth endorsement. That's it. That's a guaranteed. He put the wrong stamp on you. He was
On me.
he came out with multiple text agreements, and it's wrong. That was perfect. I didn't even have to say anything after that.
My dyslexia was flaring up. I didn't really understand what the fuck he was saying, I don't think, in that text.
He also misused. I guess he thinks unbite is a thing. Unbite.
Well,
That's
I don't
what
know.
he used. He made it
couldn't
up.
tell if he was arguing for me or for you, and I couldn't tell.
No, he was confirming what you thought was right, and that made me feel really confident in my rightness.
Oh, so it is right. So I'm right in thinking that he was defending me.
He was defending you.
Got
You
it.
are right in that thought and wrong in the fact that what you said. You were wrong. And Sean confirmed it. Sean was going to come. I rest my case. He was away. He wouldn't have changed his plans because he was away for work. I sent the thing. If he were home, he would have come.
This is you becoming senile in your old age.
I can't say. It can't be any clearer. He made
You
the point.
can't
He
see
would have
this
come if he were
properly.
home.
You're wrong. You can't see this properly.
Invite.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is the last thing people want to hear us end on. I told you already. I can't argue for it any better. Ben confirmed that I was right and you were wrong.
Shout out to Ben. Shout out to
Sean for bringing it back up. We just keep talking about this. It's ended up being the longest podcast ever. I don't think people are going to be able to handle this.
You're always like, too short. That's too short. Too short.
I love the last 20 minutes where you rambled and you guessed Mikey's posture. What am I doing right now? Okay, I really have to go.
All right, bro.
Later. would. If what do you mean? What would I change about the game? I would end the existence of it. It would be over.